So this would kind of fall under the Country Wayne skit simply because it involves a Country Wayne character. Now it's not going to be up here long because I'll stick it over in on my YouTube channel TKTV in the Country Wayne playlist. But Iman, Iman, who knew? Now before I get into this, I'm gonna tell you I did repost the video that I'm about to reference, so it's in there. I reposted it, so if you're following me and you're looking at my videos, you can see it. I reposted it. Iman. First of all, I didn't know he was on Dancing with the Stars. I did. You know what? Then again, I didn't really know who Iman was before he hit the skits on the Country Wayne side. But I just got to watching maybe a few of his dances on Country Wayne, and he got high scores on most, if not all, of them. Okay, Iman, who knew? It was almost like it was two different people. The Iman who likes to embrace the trees and be one with nature, on the Country Wayne thing, green and all that, right? Right. That Iman. That's the one I ain't gonna say vibing with, but that's the one I know of because of, the Country Wayne skits and him and Delisha and Shayla, which is a hot mess. And I'm really waiting for that. When that hits the fan. But that's not what I'm talking about today. Here I am minding my good business, taking a nap, right? Coming down from the excitement that I got paid twice today in my travel business. Anyway, I'm scrolling and I come across Iman dancing. And I'm thinking, what? Week 7, I think it was. And I watched it. I'm thinking, oh my God, Iman. And then I had to sit up a little bit, to watch the video. And then I watched the whole thing. Okay, he can dance. He can perform very well, very well. I was shooketh. Okay? Because, oftentimes when we see our favorites, Country Wayne skit people, I guess we're expecting them to be the same people that we see on the skits, right? Now, we all know their characters, they're acting characters. Some of them using their real names and real lifestyles and everything. But at the end of the day, it's a skit, right? They're characters. This is not the real people. But when I say I was shook when I saw him dancing, paso doble, cha-cha, and freestyling, what? What? Y'all, gotta go watch it. I did repost it so hopefully it'll show up in my profile or whatever. So y'all gotta go see it. Plus, I'm about to go drop it in my Country Wayne playlist over there on YouTube. All right, I was shooketh. Now, this wouldn't be a Country Wayne thing if I didn't mention what's going on with Country Wayne. First of all, the whole Iman thing, which is why I'm so shooketh. We get back to the tree guy. I'm going to call him tree guy because he's always talking about that. Right? And apparently him wanting to be one with the greenery causes a problem with Honey Pot and Wayne because, her ex bringing over the tree. Anywho, to this birthday party. Okay, here's the thing. If I had just broken up with this dude, right, and all of us are going to be at the same party, right, I would have had to, pull him to the side. What are we doing here? Are we still fighting? Are we still, because I think we should still talk, yada, yada, boo-boo. That conversation, okay? And if he ain't trying to have that conversation, okay, I'm going to back off or whatever because it ain't helping none that she going around the whole house getting all territorial over somebody who ain't hers. And she knows this somewhat. She just thinks it's temporary. But he has told her it's over. So if he wanted to touch the hair of every chick in the building, he can do that if the chick lets him touch her hair. Okay? And Erica ain't trying to have him no way, form, or fashion. So it's like, dude, keeping it real. Yes, there are braids under here. This is weave. And I'm just happy that it looks good. And he's like, well, can I touch it? Because he ain't meaning nothing. He ain't trying to take her to bed. He didn't say he wanted to touch anything else. You see what I'm saying? And did y'all notice how when they were sitting in their room when that altercation happened, Amber sitting there, she know that Iman broke up with Shayla. Doesn't she? By this time, she knows. But she ain't gonna, that ain't her place to tell it. So she ain't telling it, right? Right. But I'd have been like, Shayla, you need to chill. Y'all ain't even together. But see, that would be petty because, see, they have to maintain some kind of relationship because of Kai. Right? Right? Wow. Okay. And then, I don't know if anybody else noticed it. I don't know if anybody else noticed it. But when Delicia called herself checking Iman about touching somebody's hair, she got just a little too close to the situation. You know what I'm saying? I know that's your friend over there, right? But you talking to him like he your man. And he is, except that Shayla don't know that. But did anybody catch the look on Shayla's face for a split second as she's watching Delicia go in on Iman and how he is so trying to, but she was looking at Delicia. See, when the crap hits, that's one of those moments that's gonna be like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. And I think it's gonna hit in a way where it's gonna be a little rumor, a little good feeling. Somebody gonna say something that you're gonna be like, oh no. Because Alicia is my friend. She wouldn't do that to me. She wouldn't do that to me. But when she get by herself, she gonna start thinking of some things. How close Iman and Delicia are when they go to tree hugging, if you will, and being one with the greenery and all that kind of stuff. And how Delicia went in him like she was his woman. Okay? She saw it, she checked it, but she didn't check it. You see what I'm saying? Now she got to fight with everybody in the house because she petty. And Erica told her straight up, yeah, I'm petty, but you're a garden tool. Mm-hmm. I don't think that look, I don't think Shayla could take nobody, okay? But I know she can't take Erica. I think Erica would drag her all up and down the street, okay? And keep her own weave intact. So I don't know how close we are to this bubble being burst in Shayla's world. I mean, I really don't feel sorry for her because it's just karma. Maybe karma is in there trying to pick out an outfit for when it finally happens or something. Because when it hit, it's going to be noise. And I don't feel sorry for her because on the one hand, Iman, who we started this video talking about, who can dance, y'all, he told her, it's over. You need to be you. I need to be me. I'm not. We're done. We're over. He told her that, right? He's told her that. So he didn't say we need to separate. We need to give each other some space. We need to take some time. He said it's done. Okay? So she ain't, if anybody should have been checking anybody, it should have been him checking Shayla, telling her, look, we are not together anymore. I don't care whose hair I touch. It ain't your business. But like he told Rome, it ain't the place because this is Wayne's house, his party. He ain't trying to ruin it for that. And I appreciate that. See, that's why I'm not really mad at Iman except for the choice of women he chose to move on to. No, I'm not feeling that at all. But and him not understanding how that's a problem because they're supposed to be besties, okay? But they ain't really besties. Okay? And anyway, he said he wasn't gonna do it. So I respect him for that because he did tell her we're done. He don't owe her nothing. But he was being nice and cordial at this party because this ain't the place to let it all out. Because he could have just, as loudly as he pleases, Shayla, you need to chill. We're not even together anymore. And she would have tucked all her entire tail and probably left if she didn't crash out. But the crash out is coming. The crash out is coming. I just want to know how long it's going to take. I'll be skipping videos until I figure out, is this a crash out intro? No. So, again, this is going to be on my YouTube channel, TKTV in the Kountry Wayne playlist. But look, check out the reposted video of Iman dancing. Y'all let me know what you think because he was doing it. I'm not sure why he didn't win. Okay? I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great day on purpose. Bye.